Hey, it's Alysa in Guangzhou, and today is another day in the life video. Today is actually a really special weekend because I'm going to the Guangzhou Opera House today, and I haven't been there in like 6 years. I think last time I went to a show at the Guangzhou Opera House was in 2017, and that was when my dad was still around. So this is a super special weekend. That's one of my favorite places in Guangzhou. It's just such a beautiful architectural masterpiece and such an iconic part of this city. Today we're going to see something a bit different. It's a Chinese show called A Lifelong Journey. This is actually based on a novel, and the TV series was super popular, and now it's been developed into a play. So we're gonna go check that out today. We still have some time, so let's get in and I'll take you guys for a look around before we go in and see the show. Let's go. These are all the guests who have been performing at the theater, and there's a whole wall of them over there. It just feels really sad that because of the virus, we're not having this kind of international talent coming in and out anymore. I can see the architect there, Zaha Hadid, Iraqi-British architect, and she's the one who designed the Guangzhou Opera House. Actually, there was an international competition for it, and her design, which is the two rocks washed up by the Pearl River, won the contest. That was like in 2002, and then they started working on it in 2005, and by 2010 they had the official opening ceremony. That's like super cool. That's why the building is so beautiful. Guess what I found in the bathroom? It's a backstage pass. So I'm thinking, how about we try to go backstage and see what it's like back there? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Another thing that's really cool is that you can see all of the signs here. The signs and the maps, they all have English as well. And I think that just really goes to show how many international, how much work we were doing with international dance teams or musicians or performers. There was so much communication back and forth before the virus. The stage is there, let's go check it out. It's pitch black in here. Let's go check out the stage. Wow. Now I know what it feels like for the actors who come on stage here. I've been to shows at the Guangzhou Opera House, but I've never been looking at the audience from this angle. So that's something really cool. I love the starry sky effect that they have here. Look at that. This is the biggest auditorium here in the Guangzhou Opera House. It seats 1,800 people. I think I found it. Dressing room. Ooh. I wonder if we can try on some of these wigs. The reason they have so many different wigs must be because this story it takes place over 50 years. Is this what my hair will look like in 50 years? I wonder how, can I turn on, let's see this. Oh, wow, I want this in my house. Look at that, that's so cool. Touch up my lipstick before I go and join in on the show. This is a very modernistic lady. She belongs to the future. All of her designs are super modernistic. No wonder they say that. Look at that, whoa. That's in Germany, in Austria, whoa. What even is that? It's a ski jump. Wow. She falls in love with China. When she visited the Chinese gardens, she said, I feel like I'm in a fantasy. Space in Guangzhou is kind of like in Hong Kong or in New York. It's such a luxury. So when you see space used in that way, just for the grace and beauty of it and not like just for living, shopping, making money, it's something that feels so luxurious. Look at that. This is the entrance where let's go see it. Stop talking about it. Let's go see it. Okay, let's check out this ice cream. We are in a shop that sells all of the Guangzhou Opera House, like some memorabilia and all kinds of like notebooks, bags and stuff. And they even have Guangzhou Opera House ice cream. It's called Crazy Rock. Like I mentioned, this design by Zaha Hadid is supposed to be a rock washed up from the Pearl River. And there's a coconut flavor, so let's check it out. 怎么用心的设计? Ah, it's melting! You can see that's how hot Guangzhou is. But wow, look at that. Can you see the resemblance? Light coconut flavor, that's really nice. Here I am, standing in front of the Guangzhou Opera House with my Opera House Crazy Stone ice cream. And the IFC Tower and the CTF Tower behind me. We're gonna go into the box office and get our tickets now. We can get our tickets with this QR code. So all I have to do is scan the QR code and then I can just get my ticket. Here we go. This auditorium is said to have the best sound of all of China's theaters. If you check out the design, it's the VIP dressing room. I wonder if we can find Zhou Bingkun and Zheng Jun. Zhou Bingkun and Zheng Jun. 周炳坤，郑钧不是齐老师，李小文老师 ，Hello。
但我个人来看，我觉得人世间是像圣经这么一样的一个东西吧。哇，是中国老百姓的这么一个圣经。小人物有小人物的信仰，大人物有大人物的信仰，但是你不能没有信仰。没有信仰你就会走偏。但是作为周炳坤呢，他可能是小人物，他有他自己的信仰，我就是做一个好人。但是好人难当啊，这一辈子能坚守这么一个信仰，到他老，到他得到了最终的幸福，被人认可，也是一件很不易的事情，不是每个人都能做到的。对，所以我觉得他人世间是有关信仰的。
我认为人世间它是一部关于自尊、关于奋斗、关于自强，表达了人们那种最美好的心灵的一个故事，一部史诗。当我阅读下来之后，我非常非常的喜欢郑娟这个人，我觉得我要向他学习，向他学习他的人生观。都说郑娟是人世间里面那个最有智慧的人，他的智慧来自于很多人都说他是不是傻，是不是二，但其实不是，他只是装傻。因为他知道他想去感受那份幸福，所以他难得糊涂。郑娟的一生所遭遇的苦难，我觉得就这一桩苦难在一个人身上遭遇一次已经垮掉了，不堪一击了。但是所有的苦难在他身上经历了一遍之后，他并没有遍体鳞伤。最重要的是因为郑娟她很乐观，她是那种不动声色的坚强，不动声色的坚定。我相信不管任何一个人活着都不是一马平川的，所以如何去跟这份灾难也好，苦难也好，突如其来的打击也好，去融合共存。对，所以其实一个人这一辈子来说，最重要的就是学会如何去与自己相处。 这是一辈子的最大的课题。
Hey, I'm back. We just finished the show. Really just about, as long as you keep going, you can change your life, and it's never the end, and there's never anything that's too much for you to overcome. For me, those were the main themes that I got from it, and it's really hard for the director to come up with a show that can sum up such a long book and 50 years of Chinese history into a 3-hour show. So props to him for that. Guangzhou is so pretty at night. Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? The whole building is lit up, and then behind